You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. Well, anything you want to...
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are I really want to earn a spot in the night war...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone.
Come on, you can do better! That's more like it. Again! I actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, dive in.
That's one down!
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in... Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Hear that? Exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's my mind. Room for improvement. Trick or two. Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never... I don't think I did too shabby either. You ready for the last round, Kachina? Milani! I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make... But, your final opponent... What? Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close, but I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar but we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss so I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And I hope you do the same. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready? I'll do my... Atta girl. So, if one of you has to lose... You mean one of us is destined to win? I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see... I've been training so long for this. And thanks for believing in me.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous? Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets. Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay? I want to win. Milani, this one's mine! Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Conchita! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Woo! Over here, Kachina! I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not brave warriors. The following is an order.
As you command.
As you command. Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really... Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you... Sure! What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind? Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got glory always comes with a risk. She's not one to false. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, the People of the Springs.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventure...
Hey, first come, first served.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler...
Yeah, thanks. All right, let's... Ad Astra Abyss.
Keep up.
Whoa! I can join the team? Another chance to learn from you!
Keep up. Keep up.
How about
Let's
this?
hope you put up a good
Take
fight.
a seat. Keep up. Keep up. Keep up.
Show me your moves!
Keep up.
Ah, we're finally here! So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot...
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Shochikwi Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options. But the hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice...
Wait.
Oh, don't be shy. Come on. Mualani. Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea.
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Were you taking these?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. They only just arrived in Natlan.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I want. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna... Oh, wait.
You'll need swimsuits first.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule?
There's a rule about bathing?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural one.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, a few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. So now we have an unwritten rule. All Outland. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict?
Famous last words.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know...
Exactly.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of...
Relax.
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Run! Stop right there! You need...
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our tribe. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... During battle, she was in pain. The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe and the abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars.
That's normal. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs, so that more and more people can experience our Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna be in some real hot water.
I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani! You're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but...
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a... Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even... I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus... These artificial springs are pretty new, and you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mulani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room. So?
Yeah, it's so nice.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran up. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive, so feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring, not to bathe in a hot spring, is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little. That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended? In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought a snack. Friends are supposed to help each other out.
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natlan's ever seen.
Mualani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help!
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! They're moldy as all get out! Ugh. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Alright, let's meet back here later.
Keep up.
Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate...
All right. Such a...
Wow, that was amazing!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfast, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't...
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package... Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something, I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be...
All right, that should be everything. If you...
Let me see... Huh?
That's on that 7 years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe. Atea say so. Send her my...
Oh, we will. It's gonna be... Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing up. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could drop... So, what do you think?
It looks amazing.
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like... Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long.
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna...
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Keep up.
Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Why now?
Traveler! Paimon, wake up!
Mualani?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive. Come with me.
Mualani, a little help over here.
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by... Hang in there! We're here to help!
Carving wave!
Tide rises!
Let's round them up! Shine down!
Can't see? Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. One with the force.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
All right, let's finish this fast. There is no escape.
Enshroud.
Thank you.
I'm all right. Go help the others.
I almost died.
All right, let's finish this fast. Illusion shattered.
Enshroud.
The tide rises!
One with the forest. Yeah. Enshroud.
Let's round them up.
I'll bury you. One with the forest.
There is no escape.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have... Faster! Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent...
Where'd they come from this?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal...
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows... The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the end...
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area.
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course! On behalf of the people of the spring...
Let's go. There's no time...
Let's ride!
Illusion shattered! Enshroud!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Thank goodness you were here.
Hold the line!
Keep up.
Lualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, alright. Come on, let's get rid of this thing.
Allow me! Here goes!
One with the forest.
Carving way! Right here! Clear the area!
I'll uproot you! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Hold the line!
What a drag!
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters.
Do these attacks happen a lot?
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors... Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting... Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Lualani, look! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we get? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so...
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Let's move out. Let's ride! Rest and rebuild!
Enshroud! There is no escape! Let's nip that in the bud.
Allow me!
Can't see? Boom!
Illusion shattered! Enshroud!
I hear everything! Keep up!
Ataya, what are you doing here?
Where do you think? I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani. And Ataya.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits?
Wait, no. This was...
For me.
Ataya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told...
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you...
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away!
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ataya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ataya's body. You're sure? Good.
Thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
Alright, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here. We'll celebrate Ataya's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Devon. That was some quick thinking, Traveler.
Abyssal power still exists within her.
We think Auntie Ataya's illness is...
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every...
Hello? Traveler!
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey, where are you going?
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there.
All right.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that? Feels like... Tell me, how are your...
They're away on business. Traveler, did something happen? Both...
I guess I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't... It's because... Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, the hot springs... I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said. What?
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. I lived with regret for a long time. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found this... Seeing you out there... It made me realize that I don't... Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this... I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for...
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem... It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even out... Just tell her it embodies fond...
Don't worry. We'll make sure...
All right.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you... Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Keep up. Keep up. Keep up. Keep up. Keep up. Why is there a chest here? Keep up. Keep up.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs.
The Abyss kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt... The Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies... Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so...
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Moalani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden War.
And Kachina? Is she...
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection...
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was...
Exactly. She does...
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Moalani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of, not that Paimon wants them to be in...
Relax. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only... But through our long history of 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded to... That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and Hero... Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years. Only able to be... Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by... It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire... We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any...
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been... Now every tribe is prosperous.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the effort to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only for ourselves. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Want me to come along?
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the...
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Natlan, we are the those who grew those who forged. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What is that even?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the...
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets...
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat...
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend her.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like...
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for no matter how daunting the situation. No matter how scared she might... We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her rep...
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer to prevent further casualties. I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt...
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem...
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea? I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue... So...
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony.
Did she just...
I believe she did. Let's go.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina, there's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able...
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what do we sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your... Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss...
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against... If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices... Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach...
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich,
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one...
You're saying it doesn't matter whether...
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that...
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second. But
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been without the chance to fight the Abyss. Pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will...
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yeah? Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on... Your sense of self will be devoured. Until... Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Archon. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred...
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is...
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support... The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the lake. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint... Then comes the hard part.
But isn't the Night Kingdom...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is... However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is not...
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared?
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual...
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but besides, you're the ones helping me. I can... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to... Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire.
You're right. Even now, the production of the gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending the Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, but if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifice. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred...
You mean...
Yes. Come... The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the so until our heroes are ready. I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for all we can do.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the same. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui.
I never imagined someone could match you in If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened
Yeah.
And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not—
No. We're running out of— The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Nightwind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual— Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Seat Lali.
Of course, I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested so. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must.
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going—
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong. What can you tell us about the Scions of the Canopy?
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then!
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill-seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sideline.
Keep up. That's Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Waina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it for—
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and—
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Waina. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a...
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Lena? Life isn't complete without taking risks.
It's nothing. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't...
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too.
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough.
We couldn't do that ourselves.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek.
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff. Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco is...
Yes, but I'd rather not get in.
That's not a problem. We agreed.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only...
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at... I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood.
Wow, you got all that?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to...
We'll go right away.
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom.
Oh, I see.
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient name... Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes. But I heard there's a traveling merchant...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case...
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need.
I appreciate it. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need...
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Hang on, Kachina.
Ceramic ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for...
Oh, the whole thing?
What deal?
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down the price?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything.
I know, it's just... Kachina always cared.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention... How's he doing? Melko's been gone.
Do you know what happened between...
I heard about it in past. Melko was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit. While Vichama, 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised... It's just... Melko and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blamed... Oh, you're... I've tried... The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something... Anyway...